The first time I twisted the throttle, it felt like freedom. Wind rushing past my helmet, the engine humming under me, everything else fading out. And then, about 10 minutes later, my hands went numb, my confidence disappeared, and I realized I had no idea what I was actually doing. Riding a motorcycle looks simple from the outside, but there are things nobody tells you until you're already rolling down the road, hoping you don't learn them the hard way. And to understand why riding is way more complicated than it looks, we need to start with something almost every new rider underestimates. Number 1, the weather hits harder than you expect. I thought checking the forecast was enough. If it said 55 degrees, I figured I'd be fine. What I didn't realize is that once you're moving, the wind changes everything. At highway speeds, that cool day feels straight up cold. Your fingers stiffen, your arms tense up, and suddenly smooth inputs feel clumsy. Cold doesn't just make you uncomfortable, it slows you down mentally and physically. And heat isn't much better. Sitting at a stoplight while your engine bakes your legs feels like standing next to a space heater you can't turn off. Dehydration sneaks up fast, and once your focus slips, mistakes come easy. And that's just the beginning, because what you're wearing on your head can make things even worse. Number 2, your helmet and visor setup can ruin a ride. When I started, I picked a helmet based on how it looked. Big mistake. A dark visor seems cool until the sun goes down and you realize you're basically riding blind. Every shadow looks like a pothole. Every headlight feels blinding. Then there's fog. One breath in cold or humid air and your visor clouds up instantly. Trying to wipe it while riding is sketchy and distracting. Anti-fog inserts and the right visor setup don't sound exciting, but they change everything. And once you realize how much visibility matters, you start questioning another common beginner mistake that gets people in trouble fast. Number 3, beginner bikes are not slow. A lot of new riders think they'll get bored on a smaller bike. I thought that too. But even beginner motorcycles accelerate faster than most cars on the road. The real difference is forgiveness. Smaller bikes let you make mistakes without instantly punishing you for them. On a bigger bike, a tiny throttle input can turn into a big problem before your brain even catches up. Starting small lets you learn cornering, braking, and throttle control without feeling like the bike is constantly trying to get ahead of you. And learning control matters more than raw power, especially when things happen fast. Which brings us to a skill almost nobody explains clearly. Number 4, steering works backwards. At speed, motorcycles don't steer the way you think they do. You don't turn by pulling the bars in the direction you want to go. You push. Push right, the bike goes right. Push left, it goes left. This is called countersteering, and once you understand it, everything clicks. Without it, quick turns feel scary and unpredictable. In tight corners or sudden obstacles, that split second of confusion can send you wide when you least expect it. And that's where another overlooked skill becomes the difference between a close call and a really bad day. Number 5, braking is everything. Most beginners are scared of the front brake. It feels risky, so they rely on the rear. The problem is the front brake does most of the work. Use it wrong and you're in trouble. Avoid it completely and you can't stop fast enough. Proper braking is smooth, controlled, and practiced. You squeeze, not grab. You balance front and rear. And in emergencies, those habits decide how much space you actually have. But even perfect braking won't save you from everything, because the road itself is full of surprises. Number 6, the road is more dangerous than traffic. Gravel, wet leaves, metal covers, painted lines. In a car, they barely matter. On a motorcycle, they can change everything instantly. One patch of loose gravel mid-turn can make the bike feel like it disappears under you. The key isn't panic, it's awareness. Scanning far ahead, adjusting early, staying smooth. Most hazards give you warnings if you're looking for them. And once you start noticing how many hidden risks are out there, you realize riding isn't just about skill, it's about commitment. Riding a motorcycle is still one of the best feelings I've ever had, but it's not simple, cheap, or forgiving. It demands attention, preparation, and humility. The riders who last aren't the ones chasing speed, they're the ones who respect the details. And once you understand that, riding stops being scary for the wrong reasons and starts being fun for the right ones.